So yes, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Stacks. You already know. It's your boy Stacks with the two, motherfucking ace. I know you reading the motherfucking title, right? It says reasons, good reasons why you should beat your meat. Let's get into it. Reasons why you should beat your meat. Look, this is me. All right. Appreciate you clicking on the title. Appreciate you clicking on the video, but hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is my top tier reasons why you should beat your fucking meat. Got my notes. Let's go like this. So, my first one I'm gonna probably put on the screen right here. Financial reasons.
Oh yeah!
Financially, this is why you should beat your meat. How many times have you went to a club? How many times have you went to, strip clubs? And niggas, y'all know y'all be hitting them OnlyFans bitches up. How many times you spent unnecessary money because you were fucking horny? Okay? How many times have you went on OnlyFans, seen some badass bitch, and subscribed to her fucking channel because you were fucking horny and you wanted to see the rest of her ass? Correct? Correct. How many times have you spent money looking for the results of trying to get some ass, huh? You was trying to smash when you spent $300, $200. I don't know what these sex workers are. What they're charging nowadays, but you paid it, right? Yeah. So financially, if you beating your own meat is free. I understand is you. Financially, beating your own meat is free. If I'm wrong, if I ain't right, well, tell me I'm wrong. Leave it in the comments if I'm wrong. All right. My next one. It's a big one. Okay. My next one. It's a real big one. Why you should beat your meat. The title. Women. The reason I say women is because now these two go hand in hand, financially and women. How many times have you went out to spend your money on a girl for the sole reason of trying to get some cheeks? And at the end of the day, you end up not getting no cheeks. The only reason you went out with her because you thought it was a go and you thought you was going to get some cheeks, right? That's the only reason. Another thing, like, bro, you know how much you got to go through? You know how much time you gotta waste, how much you gotta go through calling a girl, gaming her up, trying to see what's good, having her come over, and then maybe she get down with the get down. Maybe. You feel me? Like, how many times do you gotta get your girl in the mood for you to get some, or get a girl to come to the crib, and when she come to the crib, then you gotta get her in the mood, and it ain't based on what you want. It's pretty much based on what she wants. If she don't want it, you don't get it. And obviously, if you would have just beat your meat, you wouldn't have went through none of that shit. That's all I got to say. And who wants to spend all that fucking time trying to convince somebody to give you some cheeks when you can just beat your fucking meat? That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with beating your meat. That's all I'm saying. There's nothing wrong with beating your meat for that occasion. Now the next one is the most important one. Chucky feels me on this one. Because this last one ties into the two. Okay, last one ties into the two. And what this last one is? What this last one is? Time. Fucking time. Literally, who has the fucking time? Who has the time to try to convince somebody to give you some cheeks? Who has the time? You feel me? Who has the time to fucking, after you, let's say you bag you a sex worker and she don't want no cash and she ain't got no cash at, or she wants straight cash and you trying to get you some cheeks. Now you gotta take time. I gotta go to the bank. I gotta take time. I gotta go to the bank, withdraw money, get it, pay your sex worker and shit like that. That's if she ain't got cash app, but it's pretty hard not to have cash app or any of them other things. But it's like, when you take the two together, the financial, and you take the women and put it all together, like, it's a waste of fucking time. You go through all that shit, and then if you just beat your fucking meat, you don't have to go through none of that. I'm not saying all the time, but I'm saying you should do it most of the time. It's less of a headache trying to convince somebody to do something that you want them to do, when in all reality they really don't want to do it, and you have to catch them when they actually want to do it. If you want, let's say you trying to go to the gym, or you trying to go somewhere, right? You're trying to go to the gym, or you're trying to go somewhere, but you want to hurry up and get some cheeks. Now you have to waste time. You have to waste time. Let's say your girl over, or you got a Joan over, or you got some Huss over. You feel me? But they just chilling, and you feel me? You trying to go to the gym, but you trying to get some cheeks before you go to the gym. Now you gotta talk her into trying to give you some cheeks. Now you gotta make her feel good. Now you gotta do all this shit, wasting time. You gotta because it don't start then, it starts before. You gotta talk to her. Not talk to her. You gotta be nice to her from the rip, so you can try to talk her and ease her in a way, getting you some cheeks and all that kind of shit. And all you're trying to do is just all you're trying to do is really just bang, 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 get to the gym. That's all you're really trying to do. And it's a waste of time, because me, I don't like depending on nobody. Okay, if I can get it done myself, why not? If it's not gonna waste my time, and if it's not gonna cost me no money, why not? Why not? And if I don't have to bother anybody, or if I don't need to be bothered by anybody, why not? Why fucking not? That's all I'm saying. Time. It's a waste of fucking time. Sometimes it's a waste of fucking time. When you don't beat your meat, you have to waste fucking time trying to get to a girl, or get to whatever one of your females that you have that y'all come over and do the You feel me? Who knows? She could be 30 minutes away, 40 minutes away, and you gotta drive over there through traffic. Just beat your fucking meat so you can go to bed and get up and go to work. Just beat your fucking meat so you can go to the gym, or go where you need to go and do what you need to do to accomplish and save the world. It's a waste of fucking time not beating your meat. That's all I'm saying. You know how long, you know how fast it's gonna take you. You know. And then if like it's your first time smashing, then you gotta show her this. You gotta show her this. Then it takes time. I'm not saying all the time. I'm saying if you have the time, okay, do it. If you're a busy guy like me, say I'm a busy guy. Like, I'm on a schedule. Like, you feel me? Like, I can't be wasting time. I don't like to waste time. You feel me? So let's recap now. Financially, okay? In order to get you some cheeks, literally most of the time, you gotta take a girl out, you gotta wine and dine her, buy all this shit. And then after, I ain't gonna say buy all this shit, but you gotta wine and dine her, do all this. And all in the back of your mind, all you trying to do is get some cheeks. That's all you trying to do is get some cheeks. That's it. You just want to bust. Just beat your meat. Just beat your meat. That's it. You ain't gotta be bothered. You ain't gotta do just beat your meat. Go to sleep, get up so you go to work. Or get up and do whatever else you want to do. Okay? And another thing is, when you don't feel so, how can I say? First of all, you beat your meat, obviously you're not as horny. And second of all, the little shit that attracts you, or the little shit that women do sexually to get you to buy shit and to do shit for them, nigga, you only doing it because you're fucking horny. Think about it. You're only doing it because you trying to get these cheeks and you backed up. That's it. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's the only reason you doing the shit you doing. That's not you thinking. That's Yamin thinking. You heard? Like, that's Yamin thinking. You feel me? And then the next thing, women. Next thing with the women, it's a waste of time trying to convince. I mean, I'm not saying if you got a girl, if you already got a girl and all that kind of stuff, or if you got a girl that you ain't got to convince her. Put it like this: if it don't take as long, like as of getting into it and getting to do it, like talking, like if you try to get it with a woman, like if you got to waste your time and talk to them and do all this extra shit, just beat your fucking meat, nigga. If you ain't got a girl, you can just call her to come up. That's a valid reason just to beat your fucking meat. I'm telling you. Because then, like I said, you got to talk to her, you got to wine and dine her, you got to make her feel good. Even then, if she ain't with it, it's a wrap. And the biggest thing, like I said, is fucking time. I don't have a lot of fucking time. It takes too long. The time, it takes too long. I'm not talking about the aspect of sex. I'm talking about even getting to the sex part. I'm trying to get you some cheeks. Alright, let me see who I could call. Let me see who I could text. Y'all know y'all gonna play that dumbass text game. If I text you at 10:14, she gonna see the text. She gotta play hard to text. She ain't gonna text you back till like what, 10:30. And by the time y'all may, and then by that time, you gotta talk her into it within the texts. Talk her or him. I don't know who watching this. I don't know what you into, but whoever I'm saying, him or her or him, you gotta talk them into it. And by the time you text them at 10:14, by the time she even agree to it, motherfucker, it's like 11 o'clock, 11:20, 11:30. Now they gotta find a ride, or you gotta hop in your car and you gotta go over there and all that type shit. Now as you get there, it's 12 o'clock already. You feel me? And only thing you just did was just talk to him. Only thing you just did was talk them into letting you come over. You ain't even like, like really convince them for the real reason you over here. When you get there, that's when you gotta convince them. Now it's time to convince. All this time that went by to possibly get some cheeks. You may not even get none. So that's all I'm saying, man. Let's recap. Beating your meat financially. Beating your meat helps you financially. Beating your meat pretty much, and then beating your meat pretty much stops you from trying to convince a woman or convince a man, if however way you go, to give you some. And then the biggest fucking thing in the universe, time. You waste no time when you beat your fucking meat. It's the way you look at things. If you look at fucking porn, I don't know when people, that whole like porn addict, I don't know how many times you gotta watch porn to be considered a porn addict, but if you're just watching porn so you can just get off, then I don't see the reason with that. I don't see the reason if you just want to whack your weeder, go to sleep, whack your weeder so you won't be hard, and because you don't want to pay for it, don't want to financially disable yourself, and you don't want to have to convince another human being or rely on another human being to do something for you and type shit like that. And also you don't want to waste no time. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm fucking saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. Financially, a woman, and time. Takes too long. Takes too fucking long. So those are my reasons why I think it's cool with beating your meat. And you do less dumb shit. when you beat your meat, when you fucking nut, you beat your meat. I don't know if I can say I don't think, but you do less dumb shit. When a lot of women don't get away with a lot of shit with you. When you ain't trying, when you're not backed up, nigga. Think about how many times you did some dumb shit for a woman because you was trying to get some cheeks. Think about how many times you did some dumb shit for somebody because you was trying to get some cheeks or you was trying to get them to do something. The only reason you did whatever dumb shit they had you do was because you wanted something too. And that's something that you wanted was some cheeks. Gave a bitch $30-$40 for some gas, thinking later in return she gonna give you some cheeks, and she don't. I mean, that's on you for thinking that. But if you just beat your meat, you would have kept your $40. That's all I'm saying. Those are my reasons why you should beat your meat, because it benefits you, it helps you, it saves you time, it saves you time, saves you money, and it saves you time from convincing another human being. And you don't have to depend on nobody else. I don't mean be freak bowl and go out buy you one of them butt pounding type. I don't mean do all that freak bowl. I don't like none of that. I'm just saying you are like just. But those are my reasons why you should beat your meat. So thank you for watching the video. If you stayed this long, if you listened to everything I got to say, tell me your reasons why you should beat your meat. Some smart ones, not some dumb ones, but some real reasons why you should actually beat your meat. You feel me? This 609 stacks with the 2 motherfucking A's. And you already know. I'm gonna get out with you.